I'm Laura Mendez, and I've been at City Mill Waianae for going on 7 years. I like Waianae because it reminds me of home. I grew up in Northern California in a small town, and when I first moved to Hawaii, we lived in Waikiki. And everybody knows Waikiki is busy. You're lucky if you even know your own next door neighbor sometimes. My husband and I worked for many years, sometimes double jobs. We saved our money and we bought a condo out here. And it was kind of funny because everybody's like, Makaha? You're moving to Makaha? And I was like, yeah, we like it out here because to us, we are more country people, used to living in the country. I like the fact that when I go to Waianae store, to Mura's or the gas station or something, I always run into either past coworkers or people that I know from coming in the store or living where I live. And it's just really nice to have that community feeling.
So you mentioned that you got hanai'd by your family. Can you tell me the story behind that?
Sure. So when I very first moved here, I worked at a car rental agency in Waikiki called Tropical Rent-A-Car. And I worked with two girls. Their names was Susie and Kelly Kekai. And we got to be really close friends, especially Susie and I. And we were always going to their house for parties and stuff. And so that's how I got introduced to her parents. And I didn't know at the time who Rabbit Kekai was, you know. Over the years, I would help her go and he would do surf meets in Waikiki. And so I would always go and help her do his Keiki Grand Fest. And that was usually during Duke's. He loved pecan pie. I used to make him a pecan pie for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, you know, so that's kind of how I slowly got hanai'd into the family, or my husband and I both did. He used to say, well, you know, Kekai, you have to do something with water. And I says, I go fishing and I give you fish, and it goes, up, that works. Fresh fish works every time, so yeah. It's great for me because I learned a lot of the Hawaiian culture through him and the aunties and uncles that are in the family. He gave me away when my husband and I got married.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't have either one of my dads anymore, so yeah. So he gave me away. Told my husband he didn't want me back.
I know you said that you grew up in a family of carpenters and such. Mm-hmm. Is that why you've committed and dedicated your life to working in industry like this?
I think so because I find that I'm comfortable in a hardware store, you know, and especially here at City Mill, every piece of the store is your department. I do propane, I'm getting recertified for forklift, I cut keys, head cashier. I try to hide from paint, but you know, they drag me over every once in a while. I've learned from listening to my customers, and that's what I try to instill in new employees. If you're not comfortable with plumbing or electrical or something, when you're helping out somebody that is a plumber or something, ask them questions. You know, or sometimes they will turn around to help you with a customer. Listen to what they're saying, so the next time the customer comes in, you can tell them, oh yeah, we have this and this is what you do. I like working for the company, and like I said, I just love being out here in Waianae. I probably don't want to ever get transferred out of this store. Just saying, guys.